No. Okay, no, it's fine. It's not that scuffed, okay? Well, okay. Listen, right? It's fine. It's not scuffed. For God's sake. One stream. I just wanted to not be scuffed. Oh my god. Everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good. What is it? It's a Wednesday. Wednesday evening. I'm sorry I'm so late. I was out having a nice meal, celebrating my auntie's birthday. Yeah, how's everyone doing? How are you all doing? What is your chosen beverage of the stream? You always gotta have a chosen beverage of the stream. Me personally, we're going a bit healthy. I got myself a Monster Pipeline Punch. Cock, what a wonderful beverage. I brought fucking Igor at my HMV today with Demon Days. Damn. Nothing? You got time. You got time to go get something to drink. I want you to be drinking something. Come on. We're having a nice little chill stream today because it's late and I don't know what to stream. Also, I have adjusted my mic settings a bit. So let me know if it sounds any better, worse, or whatever. Today's gonna be a bit of a scuff stream because I didn't really have anything planned. But to make up for it, tomorrow I'll tell you what we're gonna be streaming tomorrow because there is a stream tomorrow. Actually, wait, is it tomorrow? Yeah, there's gonna be a stream tomorrow. We're gonna play Candlebox tomorrow, so be ready for that. We're gonna play through Candlebox. So yeah, that's a little make up to say. I'm sorry, I'm stupid, but all right. I'm not actually sure what to play today. I mean, we can talk for a bit. Yeah. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. We gotta. I love me some Cat in the Box. Also, my shit is way too loud. Let me Oh, by the way, if you don't watch Vita Carnis, make sure to have your volume turned down for one episode. Alright, let me thank you. I will. I'll try to remember that. Alright, let me know if it's too loud. Rep the streamer in game? Oh, of course. We always got to be repping the streamer. Always got to be repping it. But yeah. Yeah, let's talk for a bit. So, what have I done today? Well, I went to the Toby Carvery, got myself a little carvery. Yeah. Also, actually, no, I'm actually being serious. Is my mic sound fine? Because I'm a little picky. I see my mic is peaking right now, and yeah, I just want to make sure it's fine. I don't really, because I'll be honest, like I really enjoyed yesterday's stream. I went back and watched the VOD, and I saw my mic was like sound like fucking ass at times. I was like, oh, we gotta fix that. So let me know if it's like throughout the stream. If I start cutting out or it sounds a bit too loud, let me know and I'll sort it out. Yeah. But yeah, so we went to the Toby Carvery to get a nice meal. Also, appreciate all of the contributions to the Channel Point Challenge. How close are we to finishing it, actually? Okay, we're 8k off. We actually could unlock it to this stream. We might unlock it this stream. Oh no. that's a little scary. But yeah, so we went to the Toby Carvery today, because it's my auntie's birthday. And yeah. Something funny happened. Actually, no, it's not. Is it funny? Is it funny? I'm not really sure. So there's something in the news about I think, John, if you unlock it in stream, do I have to come on Doom emoji? No, that's fine. We'll just reveal it and post it. But yeah, so in the news in the UK, there's been this like family that's on the run. Like, well, no, this husband and wife has been on the run. And they had a baby, and they didn't really know. They've been caught because they're like, just some things I really know. But either way, they were on the run and they had a child, and where they were caught is very close to where my sister works. And they hadn't found the baby. They didn't know if the baby was alive or not. So we were sitting there, we were talking about it, and my mum got a call from my sister, and I was like, oh, they found the baby. I regret saying they found the baby. I feel like an arsehole. Yeah. So, what other things did I do? What did I do today? I mean, we kind of just chilled. I kind of just chilled today. But yeah. What are we gonna do? I mean, to be fair, actually, I've had an idea. We could I feel like showing off a little bit. So we're gonna open up Quaver and we're gonna get copyright struck for a little bit. That is a bunch of things I'm gonna be doing for the stream. I just kind of want a little bit of a fun. We found a baby troll. Yep. It's very sad, but it is what it is. Let me I get to show off a bit. Let me know if it's too loud as well. I don't actually know why I'm playing this, but oh, everyone loves a funny FNAF song, right? We got some FNAF enjoys in here, right? Actually, do at some point. I have not played the original FNAF since they came out. Yeah, I've been playing this a bit more, actually. I think it's my favorite rhythm game right now. Oh, my game lag. I'm gonna blame that on lag, and we're gonna cope. Oh yeah, we hit those. Oh wait, we actually got a high combo. What the heck? Okay, well, I kind of popped off. Ah, we drop it in the end. How do I make the river games look so easy? This isn't easy. Like, but no, this isn't like I don't know. I don't think I'm that good. Especially like how it is how it's just a V2, he's just pinching in a corner. Yeah. Blue Balls incident second attempt when new. Some other funny song. Oh, everyone loves this song. Everyone loves this song. Anyway, you say like I make this look easy. This isn't the best rhythm. I've always liked rhythm games. I grew up playing like Rusu and that. But my favorite rhythm game of all time is Beat Saber, and I think I'm pretty confident saying it. Well, it used to be. I haven't played it like properly. It's hurting my wrist. Alright, there you go. Full combo. And I really fucking want Beat Saber. It's never on sale. I mean, I'm not sure if it's gonna be you to get Beat Saber. I have a heart attack. If we're playing multiplayer lobby anyway. This map's fun. Suck at it, but it's fun.
Gay rights.
Did I think say gay rights?
Drop that shit for these.
Alright. Okay, there you go. Also, wasn't this supposed to be a chill stream? If we play Lullaby, bro's gonna die instantly. What's Lullaby? What's FNF Lullaby? What is it? What is it? Let me search it. FNF Lullaby. Oh. That was a cool level. Yeah, it's really cool, but I suck at it. I suck so much. What is this? Oh, is it a Pokemon one? Screw it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. See what it is. Man, why does Monster taste so good, but it's so bad for you? It's so bad. Let me so I can get it all sorted. Let me play. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really have anything planned. Thing. Wait, why is the title I'm lurking? I'm stalking when you least expect it. I'm lurking. I'm stalking when you least expect it. I'm in every dark corner of the world, and not any of them at the same time. All right. Yeah, no, I will say though, I don't really enjoy the Friday Night Funky community, so this will be like a one and done thing. I can't wait for this to be loud as fuck. That is loud as fuck. Can I turn down the volume, please? Pussy mode? Volume. What is it? What is it with Friday Night Funkin' mods not having volume slide Juicy mode? That's a say that again, and that's a 5-minute timeout. I ain't having that. Oh wait, did I just switch it? Brilliant. There's lore. I don't really. Why does it have the wrong? It's got the keybind wrong. Let me change my. Controls. There we go. Right. Let me skip the law, please. I don't really care about the law. I'll be honest. Right. What should we be the goat? Oh, do I need to? What the fuck is this? Yeah, no, actually, honestly, you know what? No, respect to whatever you enjoy. Um, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. Alright. I have the wrong version. 3 players is supposed to be unlocked. Unlucky. Well, unfortunate. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really like, nah, scammed, unfortunate. You can take it up with my lawyer. I don't know. I just don't really like FNF. Like, because they always just go to, I don't know, like, when you make good music, because some of them have good songs, like, why, I don't know what do we do? Didn't someone mention something like Vita something? Yeah, but look. Vita. Wait, what's it called? Well, we could just watch that. We could have a little chill time. Watch some comfy horror. Send a link in general. Appreciate it. Hey, and if you guys want to join the Discord and also see the link, Exo Shark Discord, join the street, join the community. It's all cool. We're all cool here. General. What's the thing? Vito what? I don't see anything cool. Wait, what's it called? I might be really stupid, but oh, okay. It was the one that wasn't called anything. Playlist. Is there any? Oh, there we go. Found it. How long is it? Okay, we got 16 videos. All right. Okay. Cool. This is good. So this appears to be a analog horror series. I'm not really sure what's it about. If it's terrible, more for you are banned. Anyway, yeah, no, guys, check this guy out. He's really, looks really cool. So yeah, check the thing out. Check him out. Fuck you. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. We turn off the lights for this. Yeah, we'll turn off the lights for this. All right. Okay, so episode 1 is Vita Carnis Living Meat Research Documentary 1 Intro and the Crawl. One, this video talks about the showing imagery of graphic content like gore, flashing lights, violence, death. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, there's your warning. Classified material. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for unauthorized viewing of this footage. Any reproduction, distribution, or display of this video is prohibited. The possession of the footage may lead to investigation and detention. If released from custody, the apprehended will face a penalty of $500,000. I'm heading to jail! You're heading to jail as well. 500k. Chump change for a man like me.
On planet Earth.
Should I change stream time to just chatting, by the way? Yes, most likely, actually. Thank you. Just chatting. There we go. All right, thank you.
Life has thrived.
Let's go back.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years.
It's us.
Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed these creatures since the dawn of life itself. Only until very recently, things have changed. New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their
Living
wondrous
meat.
ways of life.
Was you like eating them? Are you planning on
First,
eating them?
what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are
I don't
and
think
where
it's a
they
good
came
idea.
from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth? Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity? From what our scientists have discovered, no. The origin
Fucking just the stun. No. Just a no.
of these creatures are solely
Love
to
it.
Earth, miraculously out of nowhere. We don't know why or how, but one thing is for certain.
Okay,
Earth
so they
is
just
now their
appeared.
home.
So the so like little parasite things, and I'm assuming they're parasites in the pictures, just randomly appeared out of the blue. Brilliant. That's definitely not sketchy at all.
What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones.
Okay, so
They
like
greatly resemble animals with no skin, or store-bought meat.
I like the
Because of these
cats.
characteristics,
skinless- the
they've been
hairless
named
cat.
accordingly as Vita Carnis. The
Oh,
Carnis
okay, so Vita
species
Carnis is
consume decaying, organic matter, but their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their Carnis relatives.
Isn't this like 2 steps off the little creature things from Stray? You get that description of me? You might need to contact some lawyers. They might be infringing on your personal rights. This crazy. Yeah, little potato
The Carnis
guys.
only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl, which leads to the first creature of the Carnis species, the crawl. The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a
That's what the small
similar
intestine
pattern as
looks like.
vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other
Ooh.
similar organs used to
That's kinda
transport
cool, actually.
nutrients absorbed from its surroundings.
That's really cool.
The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like
Oh, okay. So they're like they're like plants. They're like ground to ground. That's really cool, actually. That's a cool concept, actually. This is already impressing me.
tendrils, it
We're gonna-
absorbs the
We're gonna need a colonoscopy to people who made this video because that ain't interesting. Okay, creative freedom, right? Let people have their creative freedom.
material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis. The dark pigmentation of the smaller branches
they
is
are like-
ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth.
Oh, okay. Wait, actually, bro, this man's done his research. Like, I know it's like basic research of like, oh, the color, darker colors absorb heat, better than lighter colors. That's cool, actually. That he's even thought about the science. I'm okay. My expectations are already way up. Like, this is already really cool, actually. Oh my god, hi chat. I just finished watching the VOD. Oh, hello, Sonny. Welcome.
Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world
This is really
and can
cool.
be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead.
Oh.
The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the decayed crawl, herbivores thriving on increased plant population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again. This form of symbiosis leads to an environment where all populations thrive. Humanity also uses the crawl to our advantage. Because of the supernatural rate of growth and its richness in nutrients, it has been sustainably cultivated into domestic farms. The crawl is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The crawl may also be used as a food source.
Why does bro look like that? He's stanced up. What the fuck are those arms? Bro, what? Whatever, he's so lanky. What the hell? Bro, those legs, was it disintegrated as fuck?
Source for humans, and reliably
Why is his ankle so high? Wait, he starts up, he's on his
appearance and taste, it has yet to reach cuisine standards. The crawl also plays a very important role in the next creatures that we have been studying. Sometimes, in a crawl-populated environment, a node of meat may develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism, and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures are the trimmings.
Oh, I saw that. You can't skip. You can't. So, there we go. All right, this is some sort of there's some sort of like olden time king and queen, something French. That's where armadillos come from. It all makes sense now. But yeah, no, this is all really, really cool because it's doing something that I don't really see many other analog horror series do. It's actually use logic and use science to make it seem sort of horrifying. Because the crawl seems to be like, this is my guess after just watching the first episode. Humanity is going to start relying on the crawl, which is when it's going to mutate and be humanity's downfall. That's going to be my guess. Because having something like a crawl dominate the ecosystem and pretty much be the center around it, it's either going to change in a way where it can't be abused anymore, or it's going to be overused and go. And it is going to create issues in the environment. Either way, that's really cool, actually. I really like this setup. It's a really cool setup. Humanity exploiting things for their own gain? No, they would never. I've got too much faith in humanity. What? My humanity going into environments and abusing them for their resources, then throwing it away and creating irreparable damage? What? Never. Also, while watching the VOD, I was actually very headcanon lore for Giles characters. Oh, ooh. Well, we have the after school writing club channel in the Discord. You know, you could go thing. Oh, okay. Well, the community challenge is 95% done. How many points is it left? How much is left? Alright. Yeah, it's literally like 800 points. 800 points needed. Get your points in now. Right, but let's keep going. So, episode 2, trimmings. Okay, so this is going to cover the little armadillo fuckers. Right.
The trimmings. Trimmings are small animals that resemble skinned raccoons. They are
so skunkly.
What's
his face look like?
Round head.
It looks like he's
eyes,
laughing.
Nose and ear holes, and an agape mouth. They are also equipped with a diversity of limbs. All individual trimmings are unique, each with a different body shape, number of limbs, and other characteristics.
Oh, like Pokemon.
One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue, and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball.
Oh, that's tiny.
Its life starts
They are
with
really
its
spunky.
separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to, fruits, vegetables,
These things are going to
roots,
evolve at some point.
seeds, insects, and deceased animals. Although its appearance is unsightly, it is a cowardly creature, only fleeing, screeching, and hiding when threatened.
Oh,
Because of
well,
its
there we
rough
go.
and defensive
Fucking
traits,
challenge is done.
it lies near the
Alright, okay,
bottom
that
of
will
the
be
food
posted
chain,
later
making
today.
it easily overpowered and picked off very regularly by predators. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case. The crow constantly produces
Wait, was
a
it? Didn't catch
lockout. Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Sorry. Okay. Oh, mass trimmings infestation. Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered in a large abandoned satellite dish. The reasons are something. Alright.
Is not the case. The crow constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl. Trimmings grow at a decent pace, reaching maturity at around 7 months, having a maximum lifespan of 2 to 4 years. Although they are plentiful, humanity has no proper way to implement trimmings into society. Their overabundance has even considered them pests, due to them digging through trash bins and making excessive noise at night.
It looks so fucking goofy. I know it's supposed to be
Besides
horrifying,
all of
but I
this,
can't find it
some
funny.
people still keep trimmings as pets and relatively domesticate them. Nuisance or not, trimmings are a
man.
wondrous creature. From their plentiful numbers to their skittish nature, they are truly a thing to behold. The next species on our list is the meat snake.
That's what they call my penis. Shut up. There's also something back. During the travels, one of their blank, a great storm struck. It was so powerful it swayed the boats of the royal family and pushed the prince out into the seas. Okay, so the prince is dead from the first episode. This kind of reminds me of a Soviet alien plant that's colonizing Russia slowly. We've developed it to grow anywhere to survive it in anything, so they can mass feed livestock. But then it escaped containment and sucks millions of dollars every year. They literally flamethrower it. And I forget to mention it's toxic. Yeah, because burns back with chemicals. Why the fuck do they believe this can be contained? That's kind of cool though. Like it's fucked. That's kind of cool though. Like I don't know. Science is cool. Why did we develop this sort of shit? Alright, episode 3. Meat snakes. Press out contact screenshots for the headcanon law and after school writing club and the server. Thank you. Right.
The meat snake. The meat snake is a worm-like creature, made of a variety of types of meat, coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane.
Oh, so it's like a sausage. It's just multiple different types of meat has a translucent casing. It's just the sausage. You just put the bangers and mash. Love that. That's great.
Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few centimeters in length. Eventually, it will reach an average length of 5 meters. Although, under extreme conditions, like natural disasters, war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this length.
Oh, I saw that. Where is it?
It can greatly...
Oh, there you go. Largest meat snake ever discovered during a swoop of underground settlements made during the war. Massive sized meat snake was discovered stuck in an underground railway. The beast was measured a total of 40 meters in length. Yo, Apple, thank you for the 6-month sub. Holy shit! How you doing, man?
everyone.
Shit, bro, how you been? It's been a while. What the fuck? Diamond Shed user. We have a Diamond Shed in the chat. Thank you. How's it been, man? I saw you've been like subbed, but I was wondering if you like left it by accident or not. How you doing, man? It's been a little bit. Damn, that's crazy. What the fuck? We already got a 6-month in the chat. Wow. Alright. It's believed that the bodies gathered during the war were fed to the creature, causing it to reach the unbelievable size. 2 weeks behind, unlucky. Cult activity. Wait, cult activity. Why is that highlighted? Okay, this is weird. Thanks.
surpass this length. The meat snake's diet consists
Yeah, it's been a while now. I just haven't been too well, but I'm doing alright. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. Glad to know you're doing well now. That's cool. That's cool.
entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake locates its food by using a tongue-like organ covered in sensors to touch and feel its environment. The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name. Once it locates the corpse, the meat snake will open its jaw and swallow the entire body whole.
Just like me eating a Pringles.
Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then ferment and preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible. After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract. And
I'm assuming it evolved like that because it wasn't really the creature wasn't sure when its next meal was going to be, so it like tries to ration out the nutrients. This would just be like waffling, but that's really cool actually. That's really dope.
Be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake. Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted. Speaking of
Shits out
skulls,
whole entire skull.
the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own skull, each corresponding to what that one has consumed.
Oh,
During its
that's
lifespan,
metal as fuck.
It will swap or replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived
it
for
needs to ration.
28 years.
28 years.
The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals. The only significant ways a meat snake can die is through starvation, burning, or complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane coating. Interestingly, the meat snake is the only member of the Carnis family that is able to reproduce. When a meat snake reaches an excessive size, and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their separate ways and live on as two distinct organisms. Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely on the amount of corpses available. Where there is death, there are meat snakes. Humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals.
Oh, that's a big...
They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within consuming a meal. This means they are very easy
He doesn't
to
look
tame.
very calm.
Overall, meat snakes are a marvelous creature with a very interesting way of sustaining itself. It is an amazing experience to encounter one,
That's
as
so
long as
dope.
you don't mind the smell. Our next creature is the mimic.
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. So there's always something. Alright. After being stranded at sea, the young prince eventually was cast to an island. Injured, the prince stumbled his way into a nearby cave. The prince would use what magic he could to put himself into a healing sleep. These fuckers were used in war. I mean, I would have a meat snake. He seems like a good friend. I'm not sure if I'd have a meat snake. You wake up, you go downstairs, you have a nice coffee. Oh yeah, there's a fucking massive sausage just like wriggling around on the ground. I don't know, man. It feels like a Minecraft mod. There should be a Minecraft mod. It probably is a Minecraft mod. I want a sausage friend. I don't want a sausage friend. Why would you want a sausage friend? Right. Number 4, mimics.
The mimic. The mimic is a bipedal creature with uncanny similarities to humanoid anatomy.
He's so
They
uncanny.
greatly resemble humans without skin, with added exaggerated features. These features include extended finger length, longer limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile. Although it resembles
so
a happy
happy.
face, this is due to coincidence, and is only how their facial structure
No,
is
it isn't
shaped.
coincidence. He's a happy guy.
The maw of the mimic contains much more teeth than humans, and their
Oh, is-
teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars in the back. This tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised entirely of human flesh.
Oh. Ooh, those chewing noises.
Because of this, they are found solely around human-populated areas.
Yeah, okay. Well, Russia's gone. Greenland's gone. North of Canada. Thank God. Australia's gone. Brazil's gone. Unlucky. California is no more. Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause in the chat? California is no more. We have gone. Bro's got what does that say? What does that mean? Spider fingers. Oh! Oh yeah, he does have spider fingers. I mean, okay. If the trade-off for having the mimics is California's gone, I think that's a worthy trade. I don't know about you guys.
The mimic's life cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young mimic separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming relatives, but are thin, sleek, and only have 4 appendages. In this stage, the young mimic will hunt small animals, moving on to larger and larger as they grow.
What is this? This is Vita Carnis. It's Analogue horror series. How you doing, there? Welcome, man.
Large enough, it will begin metamorphosis into the next stage of life. Once fully transformed, it will resemble the description mentioned in the beginning. Its hunting style changes and becomes much more
He's
complicated.
just like me.
It now stalks and feeds only on humans.
Everyone doing
It
good.
will
That's
locate
good.
human-populated area and begin its search for an easy target. To blend in, it may use objects to conceal itself. These include clothing, mannequins, and furniture.
Turn into a
Once
fucking
a target
chair.
has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically when the human is asleep at night. Once the prey is within
okay.
position, the mimic will advance silently until it is close enough. The mimic will then execute and immediately begin consumption. Once the mimic
He's lurking and he's stalking when they least expect it. That's crazy. He's literally just like me, for real, for real.
has had its fill, it will leave the scene, a fair distance away from the human population, and begin to digest its meal.
Oh.
Although, in the case that a
And
human
that
is
PNG's over
awake,
the
a
VHS.
mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle.
Oh, fuck me. That was part of the video. Okay, I got scared for a second. Oh my god. Was that knocking actually part of the video? I think so, yeah. Oh my god, fucking hell. Okay.
In the case that a human is awake, a mimic will use a variety of sounds to either lure or startle prey and
Wait, yeah, of course it's on. What the fuck am I on about? Of course the knocking's part of the video. It's on my right ear. My door's on my left. What am I on about? Okay, so keep playing.
cornering themselves. Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless target.
Oh. Or I might be dead. Those on your right? Yeah. Okay, wait. This guy's a fucking dumbass. He deserves to die. Okay. What is the one mistake he's got right now? I want chat to answer this. What mistake is he making right now? Glaring mistake. This is so obvious. Flashlight on. Exactly. If you're hiding in a cupboard that has a literal gap in it, you can see the gap here, against a hunting creature, why the fuck have you got the lights on? You deserve it. You could die. It's fine. Bozo deserves the death penalty after that. Being in the closet when he's obviously gay. Close but no cigar. Yeah. The captions. Is it gonna peek around the corner? Top left. Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? Bro's got the pepperami fingers. I know I'm ruining the moment, but pepperami. Oh my god, he's got a pepperoni fingers. I'm sorry, I ruined the moment. Hey, Gray, how you doing? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, okay. The first thing I was thinking, what's happening? We're watching Vita Carnis. We're watching Vita Carnis. Like, those fingers. I'm sorry, they're just like pepperamis. I just bite them. Turn off the fucking light. Oh, you fucking bitch, man. Was the back of social media and organized hiatus held
The
down?
next stage of the mimic's
Nice,
life cycle
nice.
has two potential morphs it may
Why did I
develop
get-
into. If a mimic has a consistent supply of food,
Why did I
it
get-
will develop more
When
human-like
you're hiding,
features.
you always need a light.
It will grow skin,
True.
hair, and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being.
It got me
It
so
now
good.
can
It got
blend
me as well. I
entirely
didn't
into
expect it.
civilization and lure other
Wait,
humans.
leave-
The mimic's life cycle has two potential morphs it may develop into. If a mimic has a consistent supply of food, it will develop more human-like features. It will grow skin, hair,
Oh,
and by the end will look nearly identical to a human being. It now can blend entirely into civilization and lure other humans more effectively. The second type of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter. Its proportions will increase in length, and its humanoid features will fade away. It grows a thick, dark coating of a flexible skin, which is highly durable, and increases in strength the more the elder mimic consumes. This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin.
that's really
The mimic's
dope.
teeth have also moved deeper into
Teeth line back in the throat used to pull meat down while also shredding it as it progresses
the
down.
mimic's throat,
That's
leaving its mouth a toothless grin. It uses the dark hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet. Because of the
White
obvious
face.
threat
Oh
this
my
poses
god,
on
it is his
humanity,
white face.
nations around the world have released
Oh my god, what
instructions
the
on how
fuck?
to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
1. Avoid going out alone if your location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings. 2. If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location and alert your local authorities. 3. If pursued by a mimic, get yourself into a position where you are able to flee. Mimics will rarely attack if a person has a clear escape route. 4. In the event that you have been cornered by a mimic, roll into the fetal position, protecting your neck, face, and vital organs from attack. Make as much noise as you can to alert any other people. 5. If you have a weapon, do not use it. A mimic is fairly resilient, and any strikes or shots on a mimic is not effective enough to bring it down in time. Instead, use it as a barrier between you and the mimic to block any attacks. 6. In a situation where a mimic is hunting in the immediate area, and is not aware of your position, hide somewhere low, like under a bed or behind other furniture. A mimic will not linger too long to search for prey, and will move on.
Be safe, and avoid any encounters with a mimic at all costs. Next up, the Harvester.
Oh. Okay, well, we missed some. We'll get back to this in a second. We missed something. What the fuck is this analog shit? It seems to be some sort of like a. Oh, am I pressing the wrong button? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. What is this? New chapter of the story. But the prince's sleep was long. He slept for what seems like forever. As he slept, the land around him changed and it grew. It was unrecognizable from when the prince first arrived. But the sleep was still needed time to heal the prince. Much more time. But it kept the prince safe while he rested, guarding him from the elements as the land changed. Right. What's this? Okay, boss man's dead. Unfortunate. He's munching and crunching. Aw. Okay, this is really dope. This is really, really cool. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. This is really good. Holy shit. I gotta simmer my drink. No, actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a quick ad and we'll be right back in a sec.
What truly scares you? No, seriously, take a second to think about what actually scares you. Fear is an emotion that all of us feel, and is created from many different things. Perhaps it's the small critters that scurry across the ground. Maybe it's the equipment that administers your medicine. Could be the blanket of darkness that envelops your house at night. Or perhaps it's the man that's always in the corner of your eyesight, always so close but always out of reach. Not to worry though, these are all ultimately harmless. So, why don't you join me around a campfire so we can discover those fears with tonight's cozy campfire tales.
Alright, we're back. Let's move on to the next episode, which is Harvesters. And if you do continue reading the Ben Drown ARG, you could use Ben for it. I think it'd be funny if you did. Maybe. I haven't fully worked that out yet. I still got a thing. Also, I'm ahead today now. See you all in a bit. Hey, have a good dinner.
Harvester.
Right.
The Harvester is a large, bulbous mass with a large amount of tendrils spreading from the base. The bulb measures around 3 meters in height and 2 meters in diameter. The tendrils, on the other hand, can extend up to 150 meters in diameter horizontally.
Oh.
The Harvester is a specialized form of crawl
Okay, so it's like a
in a
net.
unique and deadly way. A Harvester is created when a node that will grow
Dragon
into a
fruit.
harvester.
I've never
Instead
had
of
dragon.
separating, continue.
What does dragon fruit taste like? Like the only dragon fruit I've ever had is of the Game of Subs flavor. Like, is it just sweet? Is it just really sweet? It's a bunch of fruit. I don't know. It's star fruit. Probably see if I can get some. I don't know. It looks spiky. Yeah. I mean, I know what a dragon fruit looks like. It looks. I don't know. It's like, I remember like the Game of Subs flavor tastes a little bit like cherry, if anything. So I'm assuming that's what a dragon fruit tastes like. But yeah.
Continues to grow. Eventually, it will grow tendrils of its own. It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further. Its tendrils, hidden just below the surface of the ground. The Harvester is equipped with 2 types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky and flat. They lie the closest to the surface. These branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump 2 types of venom. On one side, the spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into, causing sudden paralysis. The other side can inject an anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting. Whenever a large animal moves across the area armed with these tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently. Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, The tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse. The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently, until succumbing to blood loss.
Oh,
Once the prey has
that's
bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood, and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground. Once secure, the tendrils will continue to feed until there is nothing but scraps. The nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked back into the main bulb of the harvester. This bulb houses all the vital organs and the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted into usable energy. The remains underground decompose, providing a rich soil, causing very prominent plant growth, which then attracts more animals. A strange behavior the harvester displays is its choice of diet. The spines will only
this was
activate
real. I
on
never want to go
larger
near the
animals,
cameras again.
allowing
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a
smaller
good
ones to
idea.
pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There are a couple theories as to why this happens. One, it could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what they get in return, making
So
it
they only
not
go for
worth the
larger
time.
prey.
Another,
That's really
could be that
interesting.
smaller
These things like
animals
still
may attract
territorial.
larger
Like they
animals
can't
or
really move.
predators, allowing a safe place where prey may thrive and lure more predators. It truly is astonishing. Although it is a spectacular creature, it is also very dangerous. The harvester is decently rare, only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere and would.
It's not in the UK. Let's go. You guys suck. We don't have to deal with these.
Woodland forests. If you are stung by a harvester, there will be no way of helping
Huge.
you, being that there is no cure, and fatality is 100% positive.
Oh, there we go. Missed something there. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Alright. Family attacked by harvester while hiking. Authorities refuse to handle the harvester, only putting up warning signs to be addressed to the public to be more careful. These will be everywhere in Germany. I feel Germany has so much forest. Yeah, it definitely just
The
been
best thing
really,
you can
really
do is avoid
dense.
encountering a harvester in the first place. If you are hiking, take note of any warnings or signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base
Just don't
of
go outside.
large
Stay on the
trees or
computer.
rocks. If you find yourself in the middle of a harvester ground, do not panic. Sudden movements may activate the tendrils and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements. Remain calm. If you have any objects with considerable heft, like coats, backpacks, or full water bottles, gently take that object and lightly toss it towards the bulb, and away from your escape route. This will activate the spines on where the object lands, distracting the bulb for a moment. You will then slowly begin to do wide shuffles away from the bulb. If possible, throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe. Continue until you are completely sure you are out of harm's way. You may come out unscathed, but don't be too obnoxious, or you will be a harvester's next meal.
Hey.
Next up is the host.
Ooh. Yeah. What's gonna I can't read that. Something. During the time of hardship, the critters were struggling. There was barely any food to go. They would go gather whatever they could. Weird. Right, on to the next episode, which is the host. Don't know what that means.
The host of influence.
Who's the
The host of influence, more commonly referred to as the host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid looking organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than
Stop
this,
showing me
it
some
shares
old-
no other characteristics.
I think
The lower half of
it's
the
perfect
host
time
is
to drop one
comprised
of
of a
these.
mass of fibrous tissue and tendrils that burrow into the ground to hold the host in place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers, tendons, and veins. In some parts of the body are covered in a meaty plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement.
Can these things? Wait, these things are moving.
The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be, attached to a crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding. On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards. These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body by being fired into the air. These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs.
I saw that. Ooh, what the fuck is that? What? Okay, that's a hazard sign. I can see that. Then, what the fuck is this?
Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America.
Another reason to not go to Canada. I'm just saying, like, why would you ever want to go to Canada? There's French Canadians there. Where would you want to go? But Josh Curbs. That's just a joke.
Obtaining info about the host is a very risky and daunting task. This is because of their rarity and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one. The spores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. If an organism inhales the spores, the particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change. The first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness of joints, and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms appear over time. These include dizziness, migraines, impaired
What if
speech,
these are turning
and
them into
trembles.
mimics?
If you, or someone you know show these symptoms, contact poison control or emergency services. After a total of 6 to 7 hours after infection, the organism will cease all activities they were previously doing and begin to walk. The direction the infected will walk is towards the host whose spores have been inhaled by the infected
Bro,
individual.
put too much Zaza. He's bait.
If the infected makes their way to the host, they will kneel down in front of it, expose their vital organs, and the host will promptly gut and remove those organs. The host will consume them and discard the leftover scraps. However, if an infected organism does
So it's like a Minecraft YouTube. Okay, alright. Okay, this
reach
is
the
too
host
far.
within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection, the effects will wear off and return back to normal. If a host is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, it will unroot itself and move to a new location.
Oh, okay, so it roots itself.
Their scarce numbers and the hazard of being around one makes getting info about the host very daunting. All you need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs.
Okay.
Next, the monoliths.
Oh. Bro, it's got the Edward Scissorfingers. Oh, saw that. You think you're so sly? Although one day the critters found the cave while searching for food, they found the prince in a trance in his healing sleep. The critters were in awe-struck and enchanted by the prince's magic. Alright, So, next episode.
The monoliths.
Oh,
The monolith is a very new creature, only showing up in June of 1972, in the area of...
Oh.
There are only 7 monoliths, all of them located in a circular...
the 7 monoliths. Fucking, why is the first thing that came up to my mind is fucking Dragon Balls? Oh my god. I'm on a map.
position, 1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of monoliths surround... The monolith is a Titanic-sized being, measuring roughly 120 meters in height. Each monolith has 2 trunk legs that are firmly embedded underground.
Oh
The
shit.
legs connect to a torso.
Wait, so these things just like show up? Like did no one cared? And what if it's surrounding? Whatever they're surrounding is like it's theirs now. Like you don't need it. Like is it really worth it? When you got Mr. Tree Trunks here guarding it. It's not worth it. Just give it to nature. It's fine. Like
The creature itself is made of hundreds of thousands of meaty strands, tightly woven together to form the structure. These strands end at the neck, fusing into a solid mass of hardened flesh in the shape of an upside-down triangle, with a hole in its center. On each side of the monolith where arms would be, there are dozens of long, rope-like appendages. These reach just barely to the ground. At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance away. What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity documented that the monoliths have done was in... During this period, they were extremely aggressive. When the group of were making their way to the city,
yo, they
the
were what?
monolith that they had passes roared a deep bellow and swung its appendages at the team, completely wiping them out.
Oh.
When military vehicles were dispatched, once they got close enough to top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast,
Sweat.
completely knocking the vehicle.
I'm sorry, cover your ears. The
Finally,
youngins. Get away.
long-distance rockets were fired and struck the creature.
Oh. Recorded. I don't know if an EMP is gonna work against
Although damaged, it regenerated at great speed and resumed its stance unscathed.
Oh, of course they have regenerated.
Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now restricted to all.
Okay, good.
Ever since, the monolith stands silently, now only a grand spectacle of awe and mystery, only adding more questions to these meat beings. And finally, the last creature on this list is...
Oh, that's circle. Not the circle. Oh, I saw you. Don't try to be so sneaky with me. Who is this creature? Are they dangerous? A thought was brought in. What if they could use the magic to help them? It may grow food. And okay, so yeah, I can't really read. They continue to argue about the prince and his magic. The prince was okay.
Marvelous and majestic world that exists today. It's as extraordinary to have such strange and mysterious beings appear all around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and
Hey, you're not gonna
discovery
talk
of
about
the
last one?
lives of these living meat creatures.
What? More to come? Wait, I better not. Okay. Fucking 30 minutes. What? Next one's 30 minutes long. Yeah, unless there's a... Oh, wait, no. Okay, no, this is all of them. Okay, this is all of them combined. Oh, there's something at the end here. Actually, double check.
The monolith is documented.
Okay, yeah, there's something at the end. Okay, right, we'll get to the end. Start it.
And finally, the last creature on this list is
The singularity is an orb comprised of a dark-colored mineral with hints of luminous colors within its core.
Oh.
The singularity is estimated to be 1 meter in diameter. The orb has several unique qualities that are not well understood. The singularity typically can be found suspended in air by an unseen force. There are also a variety of reading that have been documented coming from the orb itself. Various things like magnetic fields, energy signatures, and other pattern-like signals.
Okay, so is this some alien thing now?
The population of these creatures is unknown. Almost all info about the singularity is hidden or confiscated by officials. We were only able to receive one classified document about the singularity being held by...
marvelous and majestic world that exists today.
Oh, is that
It's
it?
extraordinary to have such
That's all
strange
we're
and
getting for the singularities? That's weird. It's like Devilman Crybaby opening. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Right. Next one we got Vita Carnis, Cook at Home Kitchen, Cheese Crawl Penne Cook Along. Oh, they're using the cruise.
The greatest discovery of the age.
I appreciate hydration, DZ. Very nice. I want you guys to hydrate as well.
Let this feeling end.
Have any information of the whereabouts?
Oh, that's interesting. Interprovincial travel, production of sensitive material, wanted by the CSIS. Vincent Beret. Date of birth, August 28th, 1968. Place of birth, Canmore, Alberta. Height, weight, build, hair, eyes, complexion, sex, nationality, Canadian. See, another Canadian! I'm telling you guys. Why? Like, it's always the Canadians.
We may
Be making a dish that has recently gained a fair amount of
Oh, it looks lovely.
popularity. Today's dish will be a cheesy crawl penne.
Home kitchen.
To start off, these will be the ingredients you will need.
It was like, shit, you?
3
Damn.
cups of penne pasta.
I know, it looks alright.
Roughly 3 cups worth of fresh scroll. Try to get a variety of sizes when you buy yours, or when you harvest them yourself. 1 cup of cheese. Half a cup of green onion. 1 teaspoon
I
of
thought it was
salt.
green beans, I'll be honest.
2 tablespoons of Cajun spice. 2 tablespoons of parsley.
It was
2 tablespoons of Cajun spice.
Was it?
1 teaspoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of Cajun spice.
Yeah, there's a thing there. What's that? Oh, okay, I don't think it's anything.
2 tablespoons of parsley. 1 tablespoon of dill. 1 tablespoon of garlic. A pinch of pepper. And finally, the most crucial ingredient. Nutrier Company's newly released flavor enhancer.
To bring out the
To
richness
bring
of
out
flavor.
the richness
Each and
of
every meal.
flavors within each and every meal.
Oh, that's definitely because of
First, get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
spilling it. It's spilling the water!
Add a pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta. Then, set aside
No, that's not
to
true.
boil.
Putting salt in the water means it takes longer to boil. Pretty sure anyway. It's not true. I don't know, that's petty. I don't know. We'll just...
Grab your crawl and a sharp knife. Begin to cut the meat into
Looks like-
a rough mince.
It looks like lobster sticks. Oh. Ooh, I got shivers, bro. What the fuck? So meaty. Oh. That's the 70s. Didn't have a gravity back then. Give them a break. True. My bad. My bad. Oh, bro, that's good. Oh, man, that's.
Ball is soft on
Oh, I got the
outside,
fucking shivers.
but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
The fuck? Why have I got the shivers?
Then, gather the meat and set aside.
Let this motherfucker cook. I don't know. He needs his cooking license taken away.
Mince the green onion into rough segments.
Okay. Bro, clean your cutting board.
Take this mince and set aside as well. Next, grab your skillet and preheat with along some oil. Take your minced caul and spread it evenly across the skillet. Stir occasionally until crisp and brown.
It's not crisp and brown.
As your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
I can see the PNG. Jesus.
Cook until soft.
Respect. Solid work. Exactly. This is the peak of video editing.
Will be brown and crisp.
It's just mince meat.
Add your minced green onion.
Yeah, the beef. You got the beef. That's a lot of flavor.
Mix well. Once your pasta is finished cooking, strain it.
Okay, he's got good straining technique. I'll give him that.
Lay your cooked penne evenly into your dish.
Okay. What? What did he have? That's a gas mask. Why does he have a gas mask on? They had enough budget for the IRL harvester, hosted mimics being used to fucking PNG for cooking. Nah, I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, no, why's he got a gas mask on? Huh. Oh, not a gas mask. Like one of those, like, ones you, like, wear when you're doing spray painting. This looks wonderful.
Sprinkle a generous amount of cheese along the still warm caul for it to melt.
Oh. No, don't put the cheese under the broiler.
At this point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhancer, but allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60
No,
degrees
boil,
Celsius,
no, melt the
or
cheese,
the
man!
enhancer will not
Melt
work.
the cheese! Please! Like, flavor enhancer isn't gonna melt the cheese!
And enjoy.
Why? Melt the cheese, man! No! Oh, Jesus, that's okay. Ow. Ow. Although the other critters ignored the rest of... Okay, so they harass the prince. Alright, move on to the next one.
Many
Guide to owning a pet trimming.
people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these
Put some
animals,
rock art
even
cheese.
to the point
That's what I'm
where they are
saying.
considered a part of
Melt the
family.
fucking cheese! Like, I don't know why I need to say this, because everyone knows you melt the cheese. Cheese just tastes better melted because the flavor goes in the rest of the thing. The cheese is not the main part of the dish. The cheese is the additive. It's like adding pepper. It's like adding salt and pepper to the food. You're not eating the salt and pepper. You're eating the food with the salt and pepper. It's the same with the cheese. You're not eating the cheese. You're eating the food with the cheese. So melt the fucking cheese. Like, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but that just upsets me.
Or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting. Then you may want to get yourself a trimming.
Oh my god.
These lumps of meat have grown
He's
a
so
reputation
happy.
to be a loving companion
Look at
to many people
Venus.
in the recent months.
No.
Although most people may not know the proper ways to care for them.
Oh, okay.
Today, we will be
The
showing you
prop
how you
work
can
on
care
this
for your pet
is
trimming.
fucking cool. Oh
Taking
my
care of a
god.
trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require maintenance. The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home.
Yeah.
While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler. That being said, trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest. A simple
He's so
setup you may
happy. I love
use
him.
is a box with some blankets on the inside. Make sure there is enough for your trimming
Just
to cover
launch the
itself.
blankets in.
And now, you have a comfy bed for
He's
your
a
buddy.
mamere. Oh.
Next, you want to give your
Love him.
trimming the best diet possible. Trimmings are not picky eaters and will eat anything you give them. To keep your trimming
Angelica, that's a
healthy and
wonderful
strong, a diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein, provided 2 times a day, is best. As a treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells are a perfect snack.
Oh.
A thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
Oh my.
To prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon. This helps them be active during these times instead. Another thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors, like a backyard. If not, be sure to take your trimmings on regular walks.
Is it bad that I actually find these
This
a little
gives
cute?
your trimming the exercise they need,
They look like turtles.
as well as allowing them to meet
Tortoises.
other trimmings.
Just really meaty.
Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind, like how they do in the
Let's shout
wild.
back over there. Hey, Sonny, welcome back.
When it comes to entertainment, trimmings are not the most active and aren't the best.
Fuck you.
When it comes to entertainment, trimmings are not the most active and aren't the best at fetch or tug of war. But here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained.
Oh.
Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry. Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well, like watching the television or listening to the radio. They love seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices. After a long day, your trimming might be dirty and need a wash. To clean them, start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash. Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold. Remember to be careful around their face
Aww,
and avoid
I love
getting
him.
soap in their eyes,
He's so
nose,
happy.
and mouth. Gently pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
Scrunkly. He's quite scrunkly.
And lastly, as said before, trimmings are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of affection. They love receiving pats, scratches, and pets. They also love to sit with you and cuddle. Since they communicate with each other in the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well. Simply talking to them is plenty enough. You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work, if you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather. Trimmings are very good listeners and love to be involved. With all of these in mind, you are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family. Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
Damn, it was lost. Pretty long. Oh. You know, sorry, popping up. One day, the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks to the critter's assistance, the healing process finished very quickly. The prince was fully recovered and is now fully awake and aware of their surroundings. Surprised by the sudden awakening, the critters ducked and hid from the prince's sight. Okay. Alright. On to the next episode. Meat snake specimen. Archived footage. I have a feeling one of these episodes is really, really loud. I've already got it turned down on mine. Is the volume all good for you guys? Is it all good? Warning. The unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or viewing of this following footage is strictly prohibited. Infringement of these instructions leads to severe penalties enforced by federal law. Discard this tape immediately. By the way, join the Discord server. Video is good, by the way. Good. Thank you for joining the Discord server. And if anyone else wants to join the Discord server, !Discord. Join the Discord. Keep up to date with all the content, shit posting there, like, you know, all the good stuff. I mean, the episode after this, you have to turn the volume down. Alright, good to know. Thank you. Right. I think the next episode's a Mimic one. I'm assuming that was.
In the year of 1945, with the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started.
Oh, this is gonna be...
During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel, the cleanup crew made a grotesque discovery. Found completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it. Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake. Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path. There was many strange things with this creature.
Awesome.
First was the coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns. This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon. Another strange thing about it was its behavior. This creature barely moved. Meat snakes are normally sluggish and encumbersome, but the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions. Its behavior was that of a plant's. Stationary, with only minor movements within. One would assume it was dead. The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place and minimized movements to conserve energy. But how would it have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place? And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time. So how did it get so large? The answer was discovered by a different cleaning crew, who found
Wait, so
the
was it
other
just
end of the
living
tunnel. They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of
That was fucking loud. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down.
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts of resilience. It took several days of cutting
Which it was just
to
chilling.
obtain a sample. Here, you can see the clear difference between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat
Always remind me of that
snake's
one fucking
membrane.
video that goes, student, watch his
Testing on the
get
sample
naked.
showed that it had great immunity to damage.
But fucking chills.
It tolerated extreme freezing temperatures, extreme heat temperatures, and even high doses of radiation. It is a wonder how such durability can occur in an organic creature.
Oh, weird.
Another strange phenomenon is the smell off the skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh. But the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs. Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors. How the meat snake grew in size was discovered to be...
Okay, so the meat snake was stolen by the army because that was an army person there. They're using it. They're using it. One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awake stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and they extended their hand in friendship. The prince reached back, and together they formed a bond that would change their fate. Okay, next episode we've got Mimic Defense Instructional Tape. This is a long one, man. 21 minutes. Jeez. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I gave a warning there. I think of a warning. It's skipping past it. Why is it skipping past it? Let me see. Oh, okay. Right, well, there's your warning. There is your one warning, okay? Oh, okay, I've got to click it. Right. I like this comment. The moon's disguised as Girl Scouts trying to sell me cookies, unaware that I've shotgun rigged my front doorbell. Alright. Species anomaly, report is where you have to. Alright, thank you. Okay. I'm awake. I'm ready. Okay.
As of the time of this video's release, we have been facing a concerning increase of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale. The reason for this is because we are under attack. We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety. National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on.
It's in Canada. This whole thing, okay, I'm sorry, right? This whole series has just proved to me that you just don't want to go to Canada. Like,
Public safety.
Look.
National lead.
Broadcast by the government of Canada. It's just Canada. Like, why would you ever want to go to Canada? Josh is in danger? He is the danger, from what I see.
Have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself. Here is what you need to know about the threat. Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly adaptive and feed solely on human prey.
Hey, nature.
Mimics gain information on people by watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable. The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, out walking alone, or in a cornered position.
Hey, don't sleep.
Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures, taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise. One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture to blend into its environment.
Just open a fucking cupboard and he's in
Objects that mimics can hide inside are sofas, recliners, wardrobes, ottomans, and other places a mimic can comfortably wait. Mimics are able to contort their body in ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places.
Why is he doing that pose?
They also use it to expand
Why is he got that
their
Victoria's
body,
Secret pose?
making themselves appear larger for intimidation. Another method mimics use to blend in is their ability to put on and wear clothing.
Jack Skellington.
Mimics put on layers of shirts, pants, and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas.
Okay.
In very rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings. Pairing this with clothing, it can be very hard to tell the difference between a mimic and a person right away. If you are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that may reveal their true form.
Isn't that just Sans? It just looks like Sans. With a nose. Motherfucker used to model Victoria's Secret in his past life.
Look for abnormal facial features, like large.
Ooh, I saw that. Ooh. Abbreviatus.
Like large, bulbous eyes, flat noses, wide mouths in an uncanny smile, and clammy skin. Also pay attention to other exposed body parts like hands. Mimic people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern. Mimics' legs are long and hunched. Their walking will be unusual and irregular.
We didn't miss much. No, I haven't really.
Here is what you do if you are met with a mimic. If it stands before you, do not panic. Stand your ground and try to appear larger. Wave your hands and make plenty of noise. Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential threat. If you are armed with a weapon, aim for the head or legs. These are the best areas to hit to immobilize the threat.
The best defense is the
Fight
American.
back and don't let it get a hold on you. If you find a
Isn't that what the other video said? Not to fight back. Huh. Weird.
mimic that hasn't discovered you yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities and alert them of your location. Stay where you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run.
Yeah, no, isn't this what to do with bears? No, you do that with just generally large predators, because the like lions, tigers, bears, you know, that sort of thing. Just make yourself seem larger than you actually are, so they get scared and run off.
Try to get somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave the area. Officials will need to locate you to help. Stay low and stay quiet. With the information you have learned, use it well, and stay safe.
Oh. Had to go. I missed the anomaly species report. Fuck, it's fine. We'll have the Vods. We'll have the Vod up. But be warned. Alright, okay. Alright, thank you. Evidence tape. Christopher and Janice case 1983. Observe footage for confidential information completed. Discard and destroy all copies of this tape immediately. Oh, love.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, it's working.
Hey, can we get a move on?
One sec. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but just gotta see how it works.
That's fine. You won't last more.
Like,
Yeah, well,
I never got to use one of these. It's too bad. You were the only person who could film with me, so you're gonna have to.
I'm vlogging them now. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be eaten by the mimics. Before I die, could we please get 50,000 likes and I'll make a second part. Shit, small warning, but the screams are generally terrifying for this part. Good to know. Alright.
Screw you.
So there's that warning for everyone else. Doing it for the vibe.
It's still way too dark. One sec. There we go. Hello.
Cold.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got some light now. But look at that over there. You can't see anything unless I like point directly over there. Like.
That's a very strong
Can't
flash.
see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine. I'll cook you stuff when we get home. Don't worry.
I'm hungry.
Too bad.
It'll get drawn out. Oh my god. This is definitely their first vlog. They're already completely clocked out, not talking. Not really talking with a camera, not talking with a viewer. You know, not really good vloggers. But everyone's got to start somewhere. Oh shit! Nature Sorcerer, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you.
Colon 3.
Colon 3.
Wait. Ah, shit. Right, but it still turns off and on randomly for some reason. Like, it's the best thing I could get my hands on, though.
Okay, so you got the shit
off,
camera.
but it's the only thing that they would give me. It works, though. I just gotta watch.
This is gnarly.
It's not my fault this guy lives in a fucking dump. We're almost there. We just gotta get through the woods.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was talking about my mum.
You see it, though? Hopefully I show up on camera, though. Hopefully there are lights out there. Like, people still live there, right? Can't be that bad.
Pretty dark to me.
But
If you're going to a house, and this house is just in the middle of nowhere, and it's a night, it's not worth the effort. I'm sorry. Like, if you're going to meet up with someone, get them to escort you to there. If you trust they're not going to murder you. If you think they're going to murder you, you take no risk, okay? You stay at home and you play video games, right? Well, Jam featuring on the stream for real. Maybe one day. I've got the balls.
Why would they get rid of everything? Dogs barking are never a good sign.
No.
True.
The sky looks nice. This thing can't capture it.
Can we see the sky? Don't go to the house, stay at home, watch D&D campaigns like me. True. Just be antisocial, it's fine. You're in so much less danger if you're by yourself. If you don't have a mimic hunting.
So, what are we doing out here exactly?
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like, it was like a grody scene. Like, it was disgusting. Like they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then like they didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy. So
why would you check that out then?
Hopefully, I get a good mark for it.
Oh, it's for a school assignment.
There we go. We're getting close.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah, no, these guys deserve to die. Don't feel sorry for them anymore.
Bush. Careful.
Be careful, lobsters. This is gonna be a lot of work. I would trust my Arrow or Bessie to escort me some old haunted house in the middle of the night. I would not. The fucker would kill me on sight if they could.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're on the road. We're right next to it. Like, it's literally up there.
Okay.
Come on. It's not too late yet.
Hungry.
Said that already.
Yeah. Still hungry.
Well, if the mimic has already killed this person, supposedly, in the trailer, wouldn't the mimic already have escaped back to digest? So why would they be hanging around the trailer? Unless they're being hunted right now.
It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park. Then we can go home. Okay?
Okay.
I don't want to be out here either. It's a weird place.
Just don't! phone? Like, I
They were right here.
dumb.
You go ahead. You can't see a thing.
Where am I even going?
Just up here. There should be a path. Right there. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, these guys are gonna die.
See, I found the path. We're all good.
Oh my god, they're going deeper into the forest. Yep, no, these guys are absolute idiots. Looking reminds me of the time I was camping with my cousin. Someone told me about a house a guy lived in and he killed someone, and every time I pass it terrified the fuck out of me. I remember this one time, okay, so we had this cricket club I used to go to, because I used to play cricket, and there was like this stream, right? And I don't know why, I was a dumb kid, right? And this other dumb kid started telling everyone there was a body in the river. We all believed him, we all like, like, because we thought we saw it, but it was just some like leaves and sticks and shit, and I don't even know why we believed it, but like we all did, and we were like screaming about it, so the parents had to go like trek you through the stream to make sure there wasn't, because we all sounded pretty convincing. I don't know why I believed it, because I didn't even see like the thing that made it look like there was a body in there, so it's like I don't even. Stupid, was dumb kid. Then like a 10 and gullible as fuck child. I think we all were as gullible as fuck children. Like, just kind of believe anything he said. Because we don't really understand the concept of lying. Like, these guys die already. Huh? Generals is dumb as fuck. Don't worry, I was 10 once and I was stupid as shit. I think we all were 10 but once. I don't know. Something tells me we are.
This way. I think this way. Yo, look at this. I didn't see this on my way over here last time.
Awesome.
It's cool. Like, we could get a shot of this in, like, atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus to me.
Hold on. One sec, let me get a good lighting on that.
The mimic's definitely gonna be.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Hey, look, there's, like, old stuff here as well.
Appreciate the hydration, Zeddy.
Anyways.
I want to say, this is really like creepy. I like the atmosphere, but it's dragging on a bit, but it's really cool.
Yeah, we're close. Trailer should be right up ahead.
This has been 14 minutes of walking.
This is where everyone was. There's no one here now, though. Not a single building in sight. Except, like, way over there. But there's no one here. It's the strangest thing. This is the spot. Right here. Yeah. This thing.
Warning is close, by the way.
So you take the camera and the light. Point it at me, but don't point it at my eyes, please.
Thought it was gonna come behind.
Like a barf bag.
Alright, give me a second.
It was confidential.
Although, when he arrived at home, he found a grisly scene.
Grizzly sea.
Detail Barrar, his father that he came home to, was found dead. A grisly scene lies before him. Police were called. They came to investigate. Strange thing though, he immediately closed off everything.
Weird. No one was allowed near. Only a few witnesses saw what really happened. It's gonna be right behind him. I guarantee it.
And when the information was released to the public, they say it was a suicide. Although,
Suicide over a trailer, and most of the people living nearby moved away pretty much immediately. Police say it was a suicide, but the witnesses that catch it alive what happened, let's say it's grizzly to do that. Police haven't come out about anything yet. That's why I'm here.
You said grizzly way too much.
What?
You said grizzly way too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay, should I retry?
Sure.
Okay.
Don't restart.
That one turned out alright, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, why is it rolling? Did you catch that?
Oh.
30 minutes to film, and yet you screwed. I needed someone to film. Alright. No hard feelings, okay?
Okay.
It's pretty scary out here.
So why would you record these things during the night? If I had to record something like this for a project, I'd record it during the day, so I'm not gonna get jumped.
Cut it out. It's scary enough as is. Chris? Chris? Chris?
Chris is dead.
Where are you?
That's convenient.
Come on. This isn't funny. Chris! I just want to go home. Come on. Fine. I guess I'm going home without you. I'm cold, tired, and hungry. If you want to stay out here and play games, you can.
For the heart palpitation, I'm getting it unreal. Haven't you seen this before? Because if you have, you already know what's gonna happen. Nope. Oh, fair enough. Damn, she really left him. That's crazy. They got nice shoes. Oh, these are all.
Chris? What are you doing? Chris, this isn't funny.
Oh.
Oh. God.
Oh. There's some clean shoes. Damn. I mean, yeah, to be fair, there's actually some really clean shoes. Like, I fuck with them. Oh, yeah, that's some good acting. I respect. Oh. Oh. She might be dead. There is a considerable possibility that she's dead. I bro, what got them? Where you get them booba eyes? Oh, so we missed her at the end. Yeah, I mean to be fair, I don't know, the whatever they used as the like the creature thing, it just isn't really that scary. Isn't really. It could be scarier. Like the scariest part of that was loud noise, but loud noise is always gonna scare. Was a dude in a costume? Chris got in the costume. A little uncanny. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much that. The critters led the prince out of the cave to the top of the hill. The prince had laid buried under and showed him the forest. This is our home, full of wonder and beauty. Although the forest struggles to provide for us the critters, we are facing disaster. Can you help us? Alright. Next one. Species anomaly report. Apparently this one's loud, so I will turn it. Let me know if it's too quiet for you guys. Oh, there's subtitles. Carnis species log number 14. Abnormality documentation. Harvester. Yo, Snowvex, how you doing, man? How you doing? Notable population density shift discovered between the dates of 1989 to 081 and 1989 1001. Ooh. Oh, we missed the last part. Maps display charted populations of harvesters' locations on a monthly basis. Linus sex tips. It's the one and only. Okay. A little uncanny. He's got the most shit-eating grin. I love it so much. Oh my god. Deserved Canadians. That's what I was saying. Oh, the kids ran into the harvesters. Oh, yep. Yep, those are the harvesters. What a move. Oh, fucking hell, no children getting killed. Deserved. Little fuckers deserve it. Okay. Or is it just like hidden indie horror kit in Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Like, fucking Canadians. Okay, I'll be honest. If we're discounting loud equals scary, right? Because, you know, it's whatever. That's honestly some of the best horror I've seen in any analog series. Because like the harvesters, right? They got little tendrils in the ground. They grow in the forest and whatever. You step on the tendrils, they inject you with like poison and like paralyzing poison, and like cause you to just fully bleed out. Like imagine that, and just like the fucking that's so fucking good, man. Oh my god, like this kind of loud equals scary because you know it's just fucking annoying having screaming thing. Child wouldn't understand either exactly. Over first. They all move. I don't know how the harvesters are moving. Okay. The fucking mum stepped in too. Trying to save the kid. Oh my fucking god. It's the thing. Shit eating. Maybe you should have told them to eat shit in my bed. Right. Something back. Avoid glue. Light and figures shall heal their home. Weird. Okay. I'll keep it 100 here. Okay, right? This is the best episode of the series, and also the best episode of any analog horror I've probably ever seen. Like, I'd need to like make a mental note. The only one I can think of that tops this, or like is on the same level, is Gemini Home Entertainment Home Invasion video. I think that is one of the strongest horror things I've ever seen. That's crazy. Right. Graphic content, loud noises, you know, all the same. Appreciate hydration, so much. This is some good shit, bro.
The most crucial component to enjoying a good meal. The way food tastes is what makes eating so pleasurable. But what if you could savor every little detail you could possibly want? That is why we, at Nutri Co., have made it so that you may enjoy every single bite you take. With our product, the Flavor Enhancer, you can extract every last morsel of taste from your plate. With overwhelming demand for this essential product, even since our start earlier this year, we have delivered what you wanted. Now introducing the Flavor Enhancer Deluxe.
So this is made from the shit.
Now packaged in a larger size and modified recipe, there is now even more savory goodness.
That's the monolith. Wait, that's the monolith shape. This is made from the monoliths.
To go around. Since
I'm
our
getting it
debut
now.
in mid-1990, the Flavor Enhancer has shown to be a major hit with our product.
Well, it's just something to do
flying
with
off
the
shelves.
with the triangle.
The Flavor Enhancer
What am I-
Deluxe will allow us to
It's like
satisfy
MSG.
your growing, tasting needs. Now allowing you to add even more enhancer to your dinner. making your food even better to enjoy.
Lovely.
The
You missed all the
Flavor
vegetables.
Enhancer Deluxe, available on shelves now. New Trier Co. Experience true savor.
Can I whiff it like cocaine? I don't know if that's a good idea. Report 10. Give me 20.
These larger serving sizes make dining even more pleasant, now allowing more generous amounts of enhancer at a time.
It just sounds so depressing.
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe, now available in stores near you.
So sad.
New Trier Co. Experience true savor.
Make your taste buds pop with the new deluxe size. Make tasting even more awesome.
Lovely. That looks delicious.
Spoil your kids with this essential part of every meal.
I feel like this is some sort of like my. Wait, no, I just thought of something. Right? Maybe this isn't anything to do with the monolith. Because here's my headcanon. Here's my thing. Right? I think we're not on the monoliths right now. We're on the hosts. And the hosts, right? They release spores. And what color did they show for the spores? A yellowy orange. What is the color of the powder right now? Yellowy orange. And what do? It's mind control. I think that's what this is. I don't know, we'll have to see.
Flavor Enhancer Deluxe. Required for all meals, no matter how small it seems.
Yep, it's mind control. It's mind control, it's mind control.
Everyday eating.
You need the flavor enhancer to enjoy eating. You need the flavor enhancer. You need it.
It doesn't mean MSG is mind control too? No. I don't think so. Oh, we missed one. Yeah. There we go. The prince gathered what he could and set the sail onwards. Once the prince returns home, they will come back to the island and return for the critters. It reminds me of Renard computing ship from Gemini Home Entertainment. I love companies making products that help the Eldritch Abomination in the world dominance. I don't think it's a case of companies trying to help the Eldritch Abomination. I think the Eldritch Abomination has evolved in a way to, be the host of someone who's then developed the product to spread the influence. You know what I mean? Easy food. At least that's what I think. Right, what one are we on now? Tape undiscovered documents. Okay, so we've got two more. Two more to go. Flavor enhancer. Okay, I think. So this is confidential info. Files confiscated or not released to the public. Nutrient scandal. Nutria Co. is facing charges after numerous reports of sickness after consumption of their product. The flavor enhancer, only statements made by the company so far dismissing any issues on their product, and that their product is safe to consume. I was right. I was fucking right, man. He's got the badge. He's the one. He was the one that stole the meat snake as well. You bought 10. Get a refund, quick. You got a receipt? Sorry, that's gonna be the Eldritch Abomination. Fucking threw my receipt away. Unlucky. It's growing out of the ant. Yep. Yep, I was right. It's mind control. Knew it. I fucking knew it. Carcass conflicts with the private organization for containment and research association society. Carcass has been experiencing backlash from government agencies about cooperation violation of newly introduced policies of. Yep, they're on it. Carcass is in it. New log. Message to Carcass. OSHA violation. We're breaking all the OSHA policies here. Alright. And we're on the final video. Message. December 30th, 1990. Let's put on subtitles for this. OSHA speedrun 80%. We're breaking all the records here. Connection term.
In the distant horizon, the group of monoliths stand vacant. Although closed off to outsiders, their stance can be observed well outside the perimeter.
Long message of Carcass.
It is known to have hundreds of thousands of fibers that weave themselves deep underground, all connected in a grand mycelial network.
You might be confused as to why you received this package. This was left to you because we share a common goal. I'm aware that you studied Carnis and researched their properties. I'm also aware that you have received backlash for doing so. Something isn't as it seems, and you know this too. Unexplained phenomena, countless casualties, missing persons, fatalities, and yet no proper action, and a notable silence about these affairs. People are afraid and confused. Why is nothing being done? Because they don't want us to know. We've been kept in the dark while those above us slither amidst the blind. They have slowly been numbing our minds to their schemes. But they've made one crucial error. Trails, crumbs, traces of information. I've collected these pieces and found their loose ends. This is why I've left this message to you. The documents included with this statement is all the information that I have gathered. Every continuity, every cover-up, every crumb that I could find, they all lead here. Something has been going on these few years. Something big. Something they don't want us to know about. Which is where you come in. I don't have the power to change things, but you do. Alongside the documents are plans. Plans for a meeting, one of great importance. You have the resources. With this information I have provided to you, I hope you can put a stop to all the scandals.
It's to the singularity.
I just hope it isn't too late.
It's a bomb.
The monoliths are truly an astonishing sight to behold.
Is that it? But is that it? Really? Is that how it ends? Please don't tell me. Okay, thank God. Right, but it's not how it ends. Oh, okay. It released 5 days ago. All right. Well, holy shit, that was really cool. Like, okay, actually, let's switch over. All right, that was fucking cool, man. That was Vita Carnis. What did you guys think? And also, please go like his channel, like subscribe, give him some support. That is fucking cool. He needs more support. This is sick. This stuff is so cool. I'm definitely subscribing. Liking the thing. Your ratings meet 7 out of 10. Banned for spam. Ah, I'm sorry. I broke the rules. I can't be doing that. But yeah, that was crazy good actually. Like it had some moments where it's just kind of like, you know, iffy, not really scary, just kind of like you know, especially the 20-minute long video. Like I think it was a cool idea, but it didn't. It was 20 minutes with like 3 minutes worth of substance. I'll be honest, I was a little bored through that, but everything else was really, really fucking cool. Like, I am excited to see where it goes. You know? And hopefully, we'll get some new stuff soon, so we can watch it on stream and everything. That was Meet Eldritch Creature out of 10. Agreed. Yeah, I think, how long have we been streaming for? 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think what we'll do is we're going to end the stream there. If you guys enjoyed the stream, because I did see, we peaked at like 13 views. That's fucking crazy, man. What the fuck? You guys are insane. So thank you all for watching today. If you enjoyed the content and wanted to keep up to date with anything I do, !Twitter, !Discord, join the communities, keep up to date with everything. And of course, you want to go back and watch any of the VODs, !VODs. We have a ton of VODs on the channel. Like I've been working so hard to give you guys a really, really good backlog of content. You guys can go back and watch that. I'll show you. Like we got so much content. Some of these videos aren't on Twitch anymore. So if you want to go back and see them, you're only gonna be able to see them here. So yeah, we've got a really, really big backlog. Yeah, thank you all for watching. And you guys did, in fact, meet the channel point goal. So I think we're gonna leave you with this. Thank you all for watching. Actually, wait, quickly. No, we're not gonna raid. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Right. For Cat in the Box, be here for Cat in the Box, 7 p.m. GMT. Right. Bye-bye.